Hey my friends, welcome to the video. I'm excited because today I'm going to be talking to you about what Dossier fragrances you should wear for Valentine's Day. So if that sounds like something you're into, keep on watching. So I'm not going to go in any particular order, and just to clarify, this is not sponsored. I am not in partnership with them. I just like their products, and so I wanted to sit here and have a little chat with you guys about which ones I would pick for Valentine's Day and why. And I tried to do like a good variety where it's not just catered to my scents, but like if you like sweet scents, there's ones in there for you as well, which is funny because I'm gonna eat my words. I already know it. I've already talked crap on one fragrance, so you guys are gonna call me out a little bit here. But here we go. We'll go in no particular order, and I'll let you know kind of the occasion and, you know, what's up with the fragrances. Oh, before I begin, I just saw, they just announced it today, as I'm filming, that Dossier is going to be available in Walmart. How do you guys feel about this? It's no shade to Walmart, because God knows, growing up, I definitely shopped at Walmart. I still shop at Walmart. I don't live too close to one, so, you know, I'm not there too frequently. But I don't know, Walmart has a reputation, and I feel like this cheapened their brand. I felt like, I don't know, this just made them, it feels like they sold out a little bit, which at the end of the day, I should be happy that it's accessible to more people. A lot of people can't order online for many different reasons, or maybe they just would rather smell it in person if they could. I don't know if they're gonna have testers or like what the deal is, but they just announced today that they're gonna be in Walmart, which I just kind of, I don't know, the jury's out. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm gonna shut up about it, so you tell me. But let's get into the Dossier fragrances that are gonna be good for Valentine's Day. The very first one is Citrus Tea. Now this is their dupe version of Le Labo Thé Noir. This is gonna be really, really nice for cooler weather. So if you're in an area that's cooler, this is gonna fare amazingly because it is a powerhouse of a fragrance. It is herbaceous, it is earthy, it is dark, it's resinous, and it's a very commanding scent. So this would be very sexy, really for anybody. This is a very unisex fragrance. All fragrances are unisex fragrances, let me say that first and foremost. Wear whatever you'd like. But at the same token, I think you guys understand a bit of what I'm saying when it has kind of the equal balance of masculine and feminine touch to it. So this one has notes of bergamot, fig, black tea, bay leaf, tobacco, jasmine, cedarwood, musk, peach, incense, hay. So it's got some of those dark, you know, the incense. It is a very mysterious type smell. It is very, you know, come hither. I could see wearing this to like a sexy, like if you're wearing like a sexy dress or you have like a sexy suit on or something like that. Really anyone could wear this, and like both you and your date could wear this together and then just like walk in smelling like so sexy and delicious. So this one is for our dark and mysterious lovely darlings. Next one up, this is Gourmand Orange Blossom, and this is their version of La Vie est Belle, which is such a complimented scent. I think that it garners too much flack on the internet. People are like, I don't like it because everyone else likes it. And it's like, okay, yeah, hipster, it doesn't like change it from the fact that it is a very, very good scent. So the original, I said in a previous video, I gave my aunt a hug and she was wearing it and it smelled just so good that I was like, Aunt Penny, what are you wearing? And she's like, oh, she was like so happy that I noticed. It was so sweet. And so this is, we've got orange blossom, black currant, so it's nice and sweet in the beginning, and it's ground down with the jasmine, patchouli, and then in the base, you have that praline, vanilla, tonka bean, so it's got a little bit of depth. It's just sweet floral with a bit of creaminess. And I can understand why a lot of people like it. It's because it's a very good scent. And so when people like slander this one, I'm like, you just don't like it because other people like it. And it's, you know, yeah, sure, is it kind of generic? Whatever. So what? It smells great. And at the end of the day, it's generic. But people these days, it's not like the 80s where people were like, you know, had the scent, right? Now people wear it so, you know, in their own little bubble anyways, that it's like, who cares if you smell generic, you know? We don't project much with our fragrances anymore. It's just not the kind of trend that we're in right now. So yeah, this one is if you like sweet, elegant, easy-going fragrances. This is a crowd pleaser, big crowd pleaser. This would be great if you're going on a first date. If you're going on a first date and you want to impress your date and you just want to smell lovely, check this one out. Next up, I have Woody Tobacco, and this is their version of Jazz Club. Okay, so this one is kind of along the lines of citrus tea, where this one it's smoky, it's got some pink pepper in there, it's got some woodiness, some vanilla, and it's not as smoky as like By the Fireplace. This has just a little bit of depth to it, where this is a unisex fragrance and it's very sophisticated and it's very cozy. So this one is one that you could wear out and smell elevated and smell homey. And this is also one that, let's say you guys were gonna do just like dinner in with one another. You were gonna like cook some food at home and you're like, you know what? Although we're at home, I'm still gonna put on a nice shirt and I'm gonna put on a little bit of this because it just smells like home. If you're trying to give a nice, inviting, relaxing, sensual smell, this one would be fantastic. Woody Tobacco. So this next one is interesting. I think that a lot of people really love Coco Mademoiselle. And if you like Coco Mademoiselle, I'd like you to try this one out. This is Fruity Oakmoss, and that's their version of Creed Aventus for her. When I smell this and when I smell Coco Mademoiselle, I get kind of like similar nuances. They're not dupes, they don't smell alike, but they both have oak moss, patchouli, and sandalwood. But this has a little bit more brightness in the opening, where it's got the green apple, the lemon, bergamot, and then it's got rose in it, so it gets that nice kind of sweet floral, sweet creamy floral. And this is a commanding scent. This is I am ready to turn heads and break necks. And in my opinion, I also think that this, although it's the for her version, anyone could rock this. Because it's not overly sweet and it's not overly like peppery and heavy and cologne-y. I kind of feel like it rides the middle of the two. So if you have any of my androgynous babies such as myself out there, this is just a really, you know, it's a confident scent. It's a self-assured scent. Let's say you've been with your partner for a very long time and you don't need to like smell super sexy, or you don't need to smell super sweet. If you're just like, I'm just confident in who I am, this is a bossy scent, and it's very, it's appropriate for anywhere. It's very clean. You could wear it day or night. It'd be great if, let's say, you're gonna hang out earlier in the day and you're gonna transition into night and do a long hang. This would be great because it's kind of great for anything. This is like a blanket. Anyone, anywhere, you would probably like this. Next up, we have Floral Musk, and this is their version of Lancome Idole. So this is This is kind of a bright floral with a bit of muskiness, and it's got a bit of lychee in the beginning, so it's got a little bit of tartness. And at the end of the day, this is floral. So this is for your girly, delicate, you want to feel feminine, you want to feel sexy, you want to feel bright, you want to feel happy, you want to feel like in your element. This is just a very dainty, regal, feminine scent, and it's very clean. It's got a little bit of soapiness to it. It's got a little bit of freshness to it, so it's not like a heavy floral. It's not your grandmother's floral. It's modern day, and it's just a very classy, elevated, sophisticated. And what's nice about it is, you know, if let's say you're going to a jazz club, you're going to a piano bar, you're going to a nice dinner, this is beautiful and commanding and elegant and regal, but it is not in your face. It's not going to give you a headache. It's not annoying. It's not like a look at me, look at me, look at me. It's it just makes your personality shine more. Floriental Brown Sugar, they've changed their names, so the name of this one is changing to no longer use the word Oriental, which is not, look it up, it's not a great connotation. So this is their version of Ambery, and I have the fragrances that I have here. I have all my Dossier in the bathroom of my salon. I own a salon, and I have it there so that way after clients get their hair done, if they want to spray on a little bit of smell good, you know, if they're, you know, like they got their hair done and they're about to go onto the town, I have that in there so that way if they want to use it. And this one, you can see the dent, look at that. Everybody wants to put this one on because it's such an interesting mix, because you get a lot of sweetness in the beginning. So you get this bergamot, raspberry, pear, and then you get the jasmine, orange blossom, but then you get brown sugar, vanilla, amber, patchouli. So you get that beautiful, bright, tart, sweet, fruity beginning, but then you get that nice, mellow brown sugar vanilla. So imagine kind of a nice dessert. Now, this is definitely floral enough that I wouldn't consider it a gourmand, but this is another one of those ones that I think leans a little bit more feminine. Obviously, wear whatever you want, but this one is just universally, in my opinion, crowd pleasing. Every time people come out of the bathroom, they're like, ah, and I'm like, what are you wearing? And they're like, the brown sugar one. And I'm like, yeah, everyone likes that one. Everyone likes that one. So if you want just like an amazing compliment getter, this one is for you. Okay, ooh, this is one of my personal favorites out of the entire range of Dossier. So this is Floral Grapefruit, and this is their version of Chanel Chance Au Tundra. Oh my goodness, okay, this is one of those, this could fare well with a lot of different age ranges and a lot of different scenarios. And this is fresh, like a bubble bath, but it's also a little dark, which is so hard to find a balance of those two, because I love fresh scents. I love smelling clean. I love like laundry type scents or bubble bath type smells, but I also really like depth, warmth. So this one has grapefruit, pear, blackcurrant, hyacinth, jasmine, lilac, orris, musk, and amberwood. So it's got a little bit of powderiness to it, and that lilac it's a very delicate floral. If you're not from an area that has like lilac bushes, it's a very nostalgic scent for me, and I think that's why I have such a fond attachment to this one. But this is another safe one if you were to be going on a first date, because this one makes you want to get close to the person, and it makes you feel safe with the person, as weird as that sounds. Like when I smell this, it smells like a warm hug. It just feels so cozy. You could wear this on a date. it's not going to be very projecting. It's not a very loud scent, but then when the person is sitting close to you and you're having your wine and beautiful dinner and they like catch a little bit of you, they're going to be like, oh my God, like I want to squeeze them. Like that's how it smells to me. Next, we have Ambery Saffron, and this is their version of Baccarat Rouge 540. This one is such an interesting scent. This is absolutely another unisex fragrance. Anyone could wear this, and it's just a lovely fragrance. It's got saffron in it, so it's got a very particular scent, and it's got oakmoss. It's an incredibly difficult fragrance to describe, but if you know Baccarat Rouge, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's got a sweetness, but it's got a bit of a cologne type touch to it. The longevity is incredible. This projects, and literally anyone, anywhere, anytime is going to like this, and it's sexy. And it's not sexy in the way that it's trying too hard. It's just like yeah, I just naturally am. So if you want something that's a really easy grab and go, I definitely suggest Ambery Saffron. Okay, anyone who's watched a lot of my videos knows that I have talked so much shit on Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. It's not for me, but I am including Floriental Marshmallow. Again, they're changing the name of this, because I find that Floriental Marshmallow is more wearable than the original because it's not as strong and it's not as sweet. Are they very close? They're absolutely close. So if you like Love Don't Be Shy and you love sugary, sweet, cotton candy fragrances, you love that just like loud, sugary, sweet, in-your-face scent, you're gonna like this. You're gonna really like this. This one is really not my thing just because I'm not, myself, I'm sure you can tell from many of my videos, and if this is your first video, then welcome. I'm not a sugary, sweet person. I have a little bit of edge, and I feel like I can't pull these fragrances off. But if you're like a sugar princess, like you are just sweet as pie, you are a hot pink gal, you're gonna love this. Like this is, it's so cute. It's so dolly, right? And it'd be really great for, if you wanna smell like a snack, if you wanna smell like dessert, this is the one. And I'll say that the orange blossom in this really gives a nice balance versus the other one, the original. I just find that one way too much, but actually, like, I could wear this one. This one I could wear. And last but certainly not least, we have Gourmand White Flowers, which is their version of Viktor and Rolf's Flowerbomb. And, okay, so in my fragrance journey, it took me a while to get interested in floral fragrances. I like deeper, richer fragrances, and florals were a little bit difficult for me. But I have a newfound appreciation for them. But even when I was not really into them, the original version of this, which is extremely similar, this is just maybe a slightly lighter version, was kind of the first floral fragrance that I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is fantastic. Now, just along the lines of La Vie est Belle, people love to hate on it because a lot of people like it, but don't be a hipster. If it's great, okay? So what's amazing about this is you get a little bit of like green off the top, right? So you got bergamot, green tea, freesia, berries, and then comes the white floral, orchid, rose, and then in the base, this is like what really sets it off, is the musk, patchouli, caramel, and vanilla. This one is sensual, it is beautiful, it is elegant, it is everything that you could want in a fragrance. It is just so incredibly lovely. And I actually like that this is a little bit lighter than the original. Now keep in mind, I might be a little bit wrong there, only because my bottle, the juice has gone pretty dark on the original one that I have. So it might smell darker to me because the fragrance is going on me. It's expiring, right? So I'm trying to use it up, but like I might need to just get rid of it. But the caramel and the vanilla are so sensual and sexy without being too sweet, because they've got that floral in there to keep it nice and bright and lovely, and kind of that like green tea and berry to give it a little bit of like tartness in the beginning, a little bit of earthiness. I just find it to be such a well-balanced fragrance, and this is one of those ones that, unpopular opinion, people are like, oh, this is such a feminine fragrance. I could see a man pulling this off any day. I could see a man pulling this off because it's sexy. It's just a sexy fragrance. So, you know, at the end of the day, you wear whatever the hell you want. You know, if you feel confident in Guayac 10, which literally smells like hickory barbecue, you do you, boo. Absolutely, do it. Like, if you feel confident, go for it. But these are just some suggestions that I give to you guys that could be really stunning on Valentine's Day. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, and if you made it all the way through this video, and you've watched multiple of my videos, can you guys just double check that you're subscribed? Because I know sometimes we're like, oh, I watch all the videos because they pop up on my page, but then I'm not subscribed, which helps the channel, because as I grow, I'll be able to purchase more and then share more with you guys and do more videos more times a week. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Wish my mom a happy birthday, because it's her birthday on Valentine's Day and their wedding anniversary. They have a 3-in-1. Crazy cats. But I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and if you're single, if you're not celebrating, take this time to do something nice for yourself. I don't want to sound corny, but I think sometimes people get a little bit in their heads where they're like, oh, well, I'm alone. I don't have anybody. I don't have a partner. At the end of the day, that doesn't matter. You have you. You have the capability to spoil yourself. You have the capability to love yourself. You have the capability to take time and actually put some of the energy that you put into the world back onto you, because we really, really do deserve that. And even if you're doing that with a partner, you know, just take a moment on that day to have a little bit of time for yourself. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.